In this video from the Turk's Head workbook, we want to tie a 3-pass horn knot. And to do that, you need to first tie a 14-part 12-bight 2-pass herringbone knot. And that is tied from a 7-part 6-bight casa knot. So here is the page. It's got the picture for tying the 7-part 6-bight casa knot. Here is the picture for tying the 14-part 12-bight 2-pass standard herringbone knot. And then this drawing shows the first move, the first half cycle, and the first turn in the knot. And here is the page with our run list for the 7-6, the 14-12, and here is the run list for the horn knot. So we will get started tying these two knots. And our first half cycle is a free run. So we go around to pin number 2. Line 2 is over 1. So we go over 1 to pin number 3, and we straighten this up so that our strings are straight. We roll this. Number 3 is over 1. We go to 4. 4 is under, over. So we go under, over to pin number 5. Ooh, we about had a knot right there. Kind of take our twist out a little. Okay, we're at pin 5. Line 5 is under, over. So we go under, over to line or pin number 6. Around the pin. Pin 6 is over, under, over. Over, under, over to pin 7. We're having a little trouble here with our pins. Okay, around pin 7. Line 7 is over, under, over. So we go over, under, over to pin 8. Around that pin, 8 is under, over, under, over. Under, over, under, over to pin 9. Around pin 9. Line 9 is under, over, under, over. Under, over, under, over to pin 10. Around pin 10, line 10 is over, under, over, under, over. So we go over, under, over, under, over to pin 11. Get this back around pin 10. Okay, we go around pin 11. Line 11 is over, under, over, under, over. And you can see we're just splitting our tracks. Under, over, under, over to pin 12. We go around that pin, and line 12 from right to left is under, over, under, over, under, over. Under, over, under, over, under, over. And that, take a twist there. Take out a little twist in it first. Okay, stretch this out a little. That completes our 7-part 6-bight Casa knot. Now we're gonna tie the 14-part 12-bight 2-pass standard herringbone knot, and right here it says follow the left of the primary knot, FLP. So our first half cycle is under, over, under, over, under, over, under. So I go around that pin, and I'm just going to use this same string to tie the second knot. So this strand completes this knot, and we go around pin 1 doing our under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and that is just following the left side of the primary knot, doing the same thing that strand is doing. Okay, so this is the end of the first knot and the start of the second knot. Now, George Shackey used to say that if you did them that way, it was called an imitation knot because it kind of messes your bight up right there. Okay, we're on pin number 2. Line number 2 is under, over, under, over, under, over, under 2. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under 2. To line 3. And when we were going up on our first half cycle, we was following the left side of this strand. Now we go around pin number 2, we just turn, and now we're following the right hand side of that same strand, doing the same thing it was doing. And then we come down here and split our pair, and we're out of the knot. Line 3 is under, over, under, over, under, over, under 2. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under 2. Splitting that pair. In the first videos, I did this with 3 different colors, so you can see these pairs a lot easier. When it's all in one color, you have to really look for a pair. Okay, we're at pin 4. Line 4 is under, over, under, over, under, over 2, under 2. Under, over, under, split a pair, over 2, under 2, and out of the knot. Okay, line 5. under, over, under, over, under, over 2, under 2. Under, over, under, over, under, over 2, under 2, out of the knot. And this is the same 2-pass herringbone that we did in the last video. Line 6, under, over, under 2, over 2, under 2. Under, over, under 2, over 2, under 2, out of the knot. Okay, pin 7, line 7, under, over, under 2, over 2, under 2. Under, over, under 2, over 2, under 2, out of the knot. Okay, we're at pin 8. Line 8, under, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Okay, under, over, under. That brought us to a pair. So now we're just splitting pairs. Over 2, split a pair, under 2, split a pair, over 2, split a pair, under 2, out of the knot. Pin 9, line 9, under, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Under, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, out of the knot. Line 10, under, over 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Under, over, under. Oh, under, over. Under, over, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. I saw that pair there and knew I was leading us astray. Okay, pin 11, line 11, under, over, under. Oh, these are 2s. Under 1, over 1, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Under, over, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, out of the knot. Put my bite back down. Line 12, under 1, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Under, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, and that brings us back to the standing end of our second knot, and that completes this knot, the 2-pass herringbone. So I'm going to pop these bites off my pins. Slide that collar off. Pop the bites off of this side. I'm going to slide this knot down here and straighten it up. That is a 14-part, 12-bite, 2-pass standard herringbone knot. Now we are going to go to the run list for tying the horn knot. And it has follow the right of the primary knot. So this is the standing end of the primary knot. And our first half cycle on line 1 from left to right says under 4. Now the reason it has an under 4 is to get us to the inside bight boundary where this knot is nested. Because now we're tying a nested knot inside of this 2-pass herringbone. So we're going under 4, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Here's our standing end of the primary knot. We go in under 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're following the right hand side of this primary knot. Okay. So over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. And if you'll notice, and sometimes on a pineapple knot, see where we went under for this last under 2? You are 1, 2, 3, 4 strands from going out of the knot, just like we were 4 strands going into the knot. That is a way to check that we are in the center. Now line 2, going from right to left, is under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Right here is going to be our inside bight. Now it's not really nested because it's between these 2 bights and these 2 bights, making it a horn knot. But we go right in here and make us a bight and go under 2, and we're following this strand on our right. Under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. And we just pull that down till our bight, it sucks into the knot, making a bight right there on the inside. Now we're on line 3, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. We go back in the same hole where our strand come out. See, our strand comes out right there. We go right back in and go under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Take a few twists out. Now we're on line 4. We're going to go under 3, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Under 3. We go back in the same hole we come out of and go under 3 to split that pair. 1, 2, 3. Splitting. Here's our pair right here. These two that are together. So we just go under 3, split a pair, and we're still following this strand. Over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. And we just pull it till it sucks in side of our knot, and then we let her set. Okay. Now we're on line 5, left to right, under 3, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Go in the same hole we come out of, under 3, split that pair. We're following this strand, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2. Okay. We're on 6, going right to left, under 3, over 3, under 2, over 2, under 2. So we go back in the same hole, go under 3, split that pair, over 3, split that pair, under 2, over 2, under 2. Pull that in until it pops into the knot. There we go. So we are on line 7, left to right. Under 3, over 3, under 2, over 2, under 2. Under 3, over 3, under 2, over 2, under 2. Line 8, under 3, over 3, under 3, over 2, under 2. Under 3, over 3, under 3, over 2, under 2. Okay. Line 9, left to right, under 3, over 3, under 3, over 2, under 2. Under 3, over 3, under 3, over 2, under 2. Okay. Line 10, right to left, under 3, over 3, under 3, over 3, under 2. Under 3, over 3, under 3, over 3, under 2. Now we're on line 11, under 3, over 3, under 3, over 3, under 2. Under 3, over 3, under 3, over 3, under 2. Okay, line 12. From right to left, under 3, over 3, under 3, over 3, under 2. Under 3, over, let me spread that out, over 3, under 3, over 3, under 2, takes us, see how it takes us to the standing end of our interweave knot, and you can just go right on out, or you could turn and come here, either way. But that completes our 19 total part, 18 total bite, 3 pass, series 1 standard horn knot, tied from our primary knot was a 7-part 6-Bight Casa knot. Our second knot was a 7-part 6-Bight Casa knot, and our third knot was tied inside because it was 2 parts shorter than the other 2. It's a 5-part 6-Bight Casa knot, making a standard horn knot. And this is one of my favorite knots to use, like on a set of reins or something, because you'll have 2 red, blue, 2 red, blue, 2 red, and it just looks quite classy. I hope that you will try to tie this knot and that you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.